Hello everyone, my name is Rutzerveld and I'm a future food designer based in the Netherlands. And this is the presentation of the final scenario I made for the Musei project. I call it the Microbial Renaissance, a culinary tech revolution. First of all, what is microbial-based food and why is it so interesting? Traditional food production strongly relies on agricultural means, so water, land, but also often the slaughtering of animals. So it's very interesting to think about ways to grow protein in which you don't need to rely so strongly on these agricultural means. And I think before we continue with the scenario and why microbial-based foods are so interesting, it's good to know the difference between the types of fermentation. First of all, we have traditional fermentation, which I guess you all know from beer, wine, kimchi, yogurt, bread, tempeh, miso, marmite, and many other products. Then you have biomass fermentation, so think about corn, for example. So with biomass fermentation, you use the microbe itself for food. So you're basically eating the fungi or the bacterial biomass. And then with precision fermentation, you use the microorganisms to produce a very specific molecule. So a flavor or a color compound or a very specific protein, a vitamin or fat, for example. So in this case, you're not eating the host organism, but you're eating the specific molecules that the bacteria, yeast, or microalgae, for example, produce. So this is basically the focus area because a lot of research is being done in these fields, so biomass fermentation and precision fermentation. There are a lot of startups, but I always wonder, why are we using the products they produce as an additive in existing food? So how can we look more creatively to the implementation of these new foods in society, maybe even change our whole food system. One of the major trends is reimagining protein and the global development of alternative protein sources. Think about plant-based, so the development of new ingredients, but also the application and the use of more advanced 3D food printing techniques, but also cultivated food. So think about cellular agriculture of meat, fish, but also berries and other food ingredients. And then also fermentation, so precision fermentation and biomass fermentation. Another trend is the use of AI and robotics in gastronomy. The increased interest in relationships with microbes to support overall mental, physical, and planetary health. Another trend is creative storytelling for novel food acceptance. One way is advertisement and public education and engagement through celebrity endorsement. Another example is advertisement and education through characters. Moving on to the scenario matrix, for which I use the what-if question. What if the widespread adoption of microbial-based foods led to a paradigm shift in how society views and interacts with food? How might this revolutionize culinary traditions, impact sustainability, and influence personal well-being on a global scale? I used two of what I thought were the most important uncertainties. So on the one hand, the technological progress, and on the other, consumer acceptance. For the continuation of one specific scenario and the world building, I actually took a section in between. So I made a fifth scenario, which I called the Microbial Renaissance. Welcome to the dawn of the Microbial Renaissance, a culinary tech revolution that transforms our near future into a captivating blend of gastronomic marvels and cutting-edge technology. Picture a world where the scent of sustainable protein creation wafts through the air, radiating from advanced fermentation labs that stand tall against city skylines. But these labs are not mere scientific facilities. They are interactive hubs inviting the public to delve into the significance of microbial life in food production. Microbial markets, nestled beneath these towering structures, offer a vibrant tapestry of live cultures, fermentation kits, and ready-to-use microbial products. Here, community discussions and workshops echo through the air, covering everything from microbial-based cooking to the intricacies of sustainability and health. Transitionary microbial cafes act as bridges between the familiar and the innovative, offering classic dishes with a microbial twist. Experimental restaurants become gastronomic havens, showcasing visually stunning, precision-engineered microbial dishes that usher in the taste revolution. At home, kitchens evolve into experimental spaces with futuristic appliances designed for personalized microbial cultivation and food preparation. The crown jewels are the microbial synthesizer and the microbe spectrum scanner, offering a world of culinary possibilities and enhancing awareness of the microbial world. Yet, within this marvel, a sacred space emerges, the microbial sanctuary. Here, rare and endangered microbial strains crucial for maintaining biodiversity are preserved. Access is restricted to prevent contamination. These strains are the backbone of the stability and diversity of the microbial-based food system. In the age of the Microbial Renaissance, every moment is an exploration, every dish a creation, and every encounter a celebration of the boundless possibilities unlocked by the wondrous world of microbial-based food. Join the revolution, where culinary innovation meets microbial magic in a symphony of flavors and sustainability. To wrap up the scenario and its elements, I also created personas. So we have Becky, the young enthusiast explorer, we have Omar, the cautious connoisseur, and Johan, the skeptical observer. But of course, feel free to make more extreme personas if you like.